Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, we're going to react to BODYCAM footage reveals a parent's worst nightmare. I mean, there's only one thing I can imagine this is going to be, and it's probably the worst thing that can happen to a parent, I hope I'm wrong. I really do, but I think we all know what's going to happen here.
You're the child's dad?
Yeah, she hasn't seen me in a very long time, so she kind of freaked out and said, "Where's my mom? You're not my dad."
What's mom's name?
Might be Isis, might be Katrina.
You're trying to get a kid to come with you somewhere that is not where his parents are. That's not acceptable here or anywhere.
But he said hi, and I said, "Do I know you?"
Yeah, the kid was probably just very confused.
Are you attracted to kids?
Well, they're beautiful creatures. Yeah, I'm attracted to kids.
You are?
Oh!
You are being detained.
How can we figure out what's going on? Okay, perfect. That's a good idea. Thank you.
On Tuesday, August 3rd, 2021,
Oh
a parent's worst nightmare shockingly comes to life when a strange man tries to lure a 10-year-old child onto a nearby boat. Terrified, the young girl attempts to flee from the man and approaches a few employees working at Coeur d'Alene, Idaho parasailing. The child quickly hides behind the workers and shakily tells them of the horrifying ordeal, to which the owner, Benjamin Rodriguez, discreetly dials 911. However, the disturbing nightmare is far from over, as police soon come face to face with their deranged suspect, who will go on to make one of the most shocking confessions ever caught on tape. When authorities arrive on the scene, Benjamin frantically makes his way to an officer, wasting no time in divulging the twisted tale.
This girl that's over there, the girl's crying, coming up to us saying this guy's trying to take it. This guy claims it's his daughter. The girl is not going with it. Where's over by the booth with another officer?
With my partner?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I don't know. Another
Yeah.
officer. So I'm getting the picture of this guy's trying to take her. So I'm like, well, let's go try to find a parent. Right. All right. So I'm walking, trying to play along because I know it's like not adding up. So we head over to the grass because he's like, I'm good. I can go. So he goes to some random girl. Okay? That's the kid's mom. Hey, miss, are you missing a kid? No, I don't know the kid. I don't know this guy. And the guy's like, well, I don't know what to tell you, but I gotta go. And I'm like, no, buddy, I'm with you here. I'm not leaving you. I'm trying to take this girl, and the girl came to us.
Absolutely disgusting. I don't get it. Like some people, kids, ugh.
What's the mom look like? Oh, I forget. Okay, so how do you know the mom? I'm her husband. Well, we haven't been married in 3 years. We're not quite married. We're not actually going to get married, but we might. And it's like this freaking loose ends, man.
Officers quickly learn that the man in question is 42-year-old John Marshall Randolph. As they approach their suspect, it's blatantly clear that absolutely nothing is adding up. However, their questions will be answered soon enough.
How did you come across the child? You said she was down there by the parasail, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, take your hands out of your pockets for me. Thank you. I don't know. I had a friend shot in the face because somebody had their hands in their pockets. So, we can continue this, or you can pay attention to what I'm asking you and telling you. Okay. Thank you. Now, you came across child down by the parasailing thing, right? So what happened next?
I don't remember.
You don't remember.
You don't remember. Of
Okay.
course
Have you been
don't.
drinking today?
Of course you don't.
You took her, or you brought her to somebody.
I didn't bring her. She was running down by herself.
Right down by herself. Okay.
Yeah, and we came up here and she was down in the docks still. I thought she was still in the docks, but I don't know. He says that she's not. Where did you see her?
I'm gonna be able to mail it
To
the
us.
parking lot by the.
Dude, if I'm him, I'm not helping him at all with anything. Dude, I don't know you.
Came up to us.
So you took the child to the parasailing people?
No, the child ran down there.
Okay. So how did you get involved in this?
I just saw the child run down there.
Okay. Did you try and stop the child or anything?
The child just ran down there. She said I was. Well, I remember saying I'm her dad because that's true.
You're the child's dad?
Yeah, she hasn't seen me in a very long time.
Okay.
So I apologize. But we're supposed to do a visitation with her mom and. see
No,
the
you're
kid,
not.
And so.
I love it. He stepped so far away from him now. He's like, whoa, let me back up out of this.
First time seeing her in a long time. And so she kind of freaked out and said, "Where's my mom? You're not my dad." I'm sorry, it probably wasn't the best way to like have a first visitation, but she found her mom and on the grass over there, and he saw that. Yeah, the kid was probably just very confused.
Despite John's explanation for his disturbing actions, he will soon twist his words into another attempt at clearing his name. However, police are about to learn that John is not who he claims to be. In fact, he's hiding a most disgusting secret, and he won't be able to conceal it for much longer.
Just out of curiosity, why would you just show up and be like, hey, I'm your dad?
You know, she exchanged, like I met her by the parking fences over there.
Okay. So you met her over there,
Uh-huh.
and the kid was there.
I know they say that you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but the way he's moving, his demeanor, does he just not seem like there's something off about him? Like, obviously, maybe because I know, you know, that potentially what he did. But, like, even if I hadn't, do you not see that there's kind of something a bit, I don't know, a bit shifty, a bit sketch?
And can you take your hands out of your pocket for me, please?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
About
That's all right. And then when you met her and the child, who's the mom, actually? What's mom's name?
Might be Isis, might be Katrina, might be Mary.
You don't know what the mother of your child's name is.
I don't remember.
How silly do you
The
sound?
little girl with you over there when you contacted them on the bench?
Yes.
Okay. And then, so did she take off running at that point?
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's when she ran down the dock there?
Yeah.
Why is he smiling?
Okay. John, right now, I'm going to detain you.
Okay.
All right? You're not under arrest at this point, but you are being detained.
Okay. So we figure out what's going on.
What's the difference between arresting someone and detaining someone? Because both of them, you're putting them in cuffs. I guess arresting is for a crime that's been committed, whereas they don't have evidence.
Yeah,
of
perfect.
This
That's a good
crime,
idea.
yeah.
Thank you.
John is oddly chipper for being detained, and his strange demeanor makes for an all the more disturbing investigation. However, this would only be amplified when police have a chance to speak with the victim, who turns out to actually be a 10-year-old boy, despite what John claims. It's heartbreaking to hear the child relive the traumatic experience.
Basically, he was over there and I was jumping off the dock and getting back on, and he was talking to my brother, and I don't know what they were saying, but he said hi, and I said, do I know you? And he said something about me going super fast, like he saw me when I was a baby, and he said he goes super slow, and then he high-fived me, and we were walking down, and he said he owned all those boats, and then he wanted me to go on. But
Where was his mum or dad? Where was his parent, the kid, during this time?
with him, and then he wanted to do the parasail with me, and then I went to these people, and he also said that he was my mom's husband, and I was his son, and then he said something about like be together for 1,000,000 years.
Did the guy say anything to you, dude? What did he say?
He just kept on calling me. He literally let me pick what name he was going to talk to.
The
What
two
the
brothers
heck?
were swimming near the docks at Independence Point in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, when John creepily began to talk to the children. But the brave 10-year-old immediately knew what to do and quickly asked for help from Benjamin and his employer.
I'm not blaming the parent here, but even if my kids are swimming, if they're 10 and 6, because it sounds like the younger brother was like 6 or something, I'm not keeping my eyes off them. I'm watching them at all times. Where was the mum? I don't know. In this day and age, with all these creeps around, I just think you can't take your eyes off your young children. You can't do it.
Here, Benjamin gives a detailed recollection of
Like, what if the guy just snatched the kid? You know, what if he just took him?
shocking moments captured by the security camera.
The kid and that dude.
Yep.
This kid's trying to get help. This dude's trying to convince him to not get help, right? So we're winding up for the day.
Yep.
Getting things done. And this is his last chance trying to convince this kid to not
Get help.
Here comes the kid, comes over here, and they're like, hey, do you have any questions? Thinking they're, Parasol customers or something. And this kid's now crying at me, and he's like,
Hiding behind him.
He said, that's not my dad. And yes, I'm his dad. He just got up from a nap. He's groggy. He thinks like this when he wakes up from a nap. And we're just like, what the crap? He's
It's
like,
so
well,
weird.
you guys can leave, or you guys can stay here. I'm gonna go. And I'm like, Riley, you stay here with this kid. I'm gonna go follow this guy.
While Benjamin refused to let John out of his sight until police
Benjamin
arrived,
is
his
a hero,
employee,
man.
Riley Estes, helped the child find his mother.
Stoked. I hope that guy was like, I hope they get a lot of dirt
Where was the mum? What was she doing?
Get that creeper out of here, man.
As the sickening investigation continues, we'll learn that John does in fact have a bit of dirt on him, so to speak. However, in no way does it compare to his upcoming confession that will stop authorities dead in their tracks. Back at the police vehicle, John tells an officer that he works close by, but authorities could have never guessed the suspect's profession.
Please don't tell me he's a teacher. Please tell me he's not an elementary school teacher. Please don't do that.
In that
The
building?
diamond building over there, the 250
Okay.
north or whatever.
Office? What is it?
I'm a lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yeah,
He's
How
a
long you been there in that
lawyer.
office?
a little over a year.
Over a year.
I moved in
Wow. He's a lawyer.
2021?
Yeah.
That's like a month ago. Yeah.
Shockingly, John is telling the truth. He informs the officer that he opened his practice, the law office of John Randolph, in Spokane, Washington back in 2015, although he recently moved to Idaho only 1 year prior to his current encounter with police. According to several reviews, John is held in high regard as an attorney, even winning a Client's Choice Award in 2020. However, there's
Wow.
a side of the lawyer that hasn't made its way into the light just yet.
Mate, check his hard drives, man. Check his computer immediately.
This will take a drastic turn in just a matter of minutes.
What
And
brought
his
you over
internet
here?
search history.
I went through a divorce with the wife.
How long were you married?
This time, we've been married before.
What?
Yeah.
How long were you married before?
That's
Pretty
pretty
high.
cool, though.
So
Another
he married
officer
her
is a bit
twice.
suspicious of John and questions him further about his law practice.
Weird.
So we're in this office here for about a month. Since June.
I can show you my office. It's got a swimming pool and like a saltwater swimming pool, a jacuzzi, tennis courts, a parking garage. I got a big leather couch and art all over the office and stuff like that.
What do you do for work?
I practice law.
Law?
Yeah.
Right on. What do you, like, civil,
I do
criminal? What do
I
you
don't
do?
do criminal much because it's kind of weird, like the criminals.
According to his website, John practices personal injury, general litigation, and family law. Ironically, it
Family law. Family law? Oh my god. Hopefully he's not been around many kids.
looks like he may be the one who needs an attorney, and for a most sickening reason.
So the boy you were following, you own these boats right here? You own any boat?
Yeah. Oh,
You own all of them? Okay. Did you ask that boy to go on the boats with you? For a boat ride?
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I think so.
Okay. Why would you ask him to go on a boat with you?
He's my stepson.
No,
I thought
he's
you were saying that
not.
it was a girl though.
I don't remember. I'm sorry. Got a weird memory about this.
Did you want to go parasailing with him too?
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Well, did you say that?
Probably.
Okay. Why would you
would have
why
been
would you ask him to
fun.
go parasailing with you?
Because it's fun. It's like this big parachute. You go up into the air. You look down the lake. It's amazing. And there's crystal waters that look like diamonds. And
Well, that's not
He's talking about it so casually. That's not your son, dude.
oh, isn't it? Okay. I'm sorry.
or daughter.
Okay.
That's not. You don't tell me sorry. That's your fault. You're trying to get a kid to come with you somewhere that is not where his parents are. That's not acceptable here or anywhere. You were guys like talking and calling him Charlie. Do you even have a stepson?
You ever been diagnosed with any mental illness?
Yeah.
What were you diagnosed with?
Bipolar.
Bipolar. You take any medications for that?
Not currently.
Are you supposed to be taking any medications?
No, my doctor.
Apparently, John is allegedly hiding a rather tumultuous past. A woman who would like to remain anonymous asserts that the suspect is a ticking time bomb. You don't know when he's going to relapse. Just wait until he unveils his most sick and twisted confession.
Do you come down here often?
Yeah.
Do you talk to kids often?
No.
Why today?
My birthday.
It's your birthday? Are you attracted to kids? Really?
Well, they're beautiful creatures.
Huh?
Yeah,
What? I can't hear you.
I'm attracted to kids.
You are? You watch child?
No.
You're just attracted to kids? What makes you attracted to them?
They're beautiful.
Oh my
creatures of
God.
Following
This
his
is just-
disturbing admission, John was arrested and charged with 1 count of child enticement. However, according to Idaho law, because the charge is a misdemeanor offense, a suspect can only be placed under arrest if at least one
Child enticement is only a misdemeanor in Idaho? Dude, please change that law. Please change that.
2 conditions are met. Either an officer must witness the alleged crime or the suspect has a warrant. On account of these conditions, an officer contacted the mother of the child, along with Benjamin Rodriguez, and the two then placed John under citizen's arrest. The 42-year-old was then booked into the Kootenai County Jail. According to police documents, John would go on to make another bogus claim, this time saying that he believed the child to be his son from the future, thus
What
why
is
he
he
wanted to take him
talking about?
parasailing. Yet it would only be another failed attempt at explaining his monstrous actions. An update provided by a local news source approximately 1 week after the incident reported that John pleaded guilty to disturbing the peace. As a result, he served 1 day in jail and was ordered to pay a $1,000 fine, although it appears that John is still working as an attorney currently.
Jeez, man. This is crazy. So I'm reading the top comment on this video, and I agree completely. So it says, guy gets caught with and gets 20 years in prison. Dude tries to prey on an innocent child and he gets 1 day for public disturbance. Our justice system is broken. I have to agree with that. That is crazy to me. He served a day in prison. Not even prison, jail. You know, what if the Brendan, I think the guy's name was, the guy who owned the rental service, the one who stepped in. Imagine he wasn't there. Imagine this guy managed to get that, kid and abduct them, and the mother never saw the kid again. Then what? What then? It's just madness to me that he only served a day in jail. That's just crazy. The legal system in Idaho, because I think this is a state issue. They need to relook at that. That just is not right. That's not right at all. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.